My name's Jonathan Bloom, and I'm the co-host of thesportscircuit.com. We do sports and technology. It's me and Dan Evans. We're co-hosts of it, and we were geeks. We did this for our whole lives, and about a year and a half ago, we finally saw that technology in sports was like our passion, and we've been doing this ever since, and it's become the coolest thing we've ever done. It's like a magical ride that we're becoming the sports technology geeks, and we have this hot little thing we do, and it's great. It's really fun.
Every guy's dream job.
It is every guy's dream job. And actually, I personally think Jerry Jones is in the club. I personally think, because if we had that money, that's exactly the stadium we would build.
With that giant screen?
Oh, my God, it's just a dream thing. And the whole way he uses technology, and it's just amazing what all these tools are doing to sports. But it affects the game. It affects the outcomes of these games.
So the iPad is at the top of my list. We were just talking about that before we got started here.
Oh, that's a tough call. Yeah, that's a tough call.
How can the iPad relate to sports? I want to know how you're going to pull this one off.
Oh, no. Are you kidding? Without question, the iPad is the single greatest sports TV companion of all time. If you like picture-in-picture, like you got one game and you want something else going on your TV screen, the iPad just rocks at that because it gives you this fast ability to get to the content you want exactly when you want it. And the leagues are doing a heck of a job providing content that you can access on the web, and everything from MLB.com, NFL.com. There's a lot of great content that makes sense during the game, and you sit there and watch TV, and you basically browse around on your iPad. It's tremendous. It really is. If you've never done that before, spend 1 second with that, and you will love it. It's really cool.
Now, is that the number one sports tech gift for the sports tech guy in your life?
No, unfortunately it's not. There's a couple reasons why. The iPad is big, and you can't really hold it in your hand, so you cannot really take it tailgating, and you certainly cannot take it to the game because most stadiums just flat don't allow it. So the iPad as a sports device really kind of loses a couple of notches there because it just can be a little too cumbersome. Plus, it's really reflective. It's like basically a mirror. So it's very tough to use it outside, and you'll notice that as an e-reader, it can be a little glary because it's this brilliant, bright thing. So it's not something you can really carry with you to the game. When you're watching the game at home, it's great, but as the ultimate sports device, that doesn't exist yet. I think it's coming. There's some early steps there, but the iPad is definitely not it as of yet. It may change, but as of now, no.
What are your top 5 gifts?
I really like what's going on because people don't have a lot of money these days. I love personalized sports paraphernalia. This thing is called me-tailing, and you'll see the leagues have done a great job in really providing stuff that you can put on your favorite team with names and logos, and the personalization wave is affordable. It's a great gift, and it really keeps people from spending a ton of money. So that's like my number one, no reason not to do it, great stocking stuffer, really cool stuff that you can use right away. Number 2, I really like what's going on, believe it or not, in bowling balls.
Okay, the dork factor has risen.
And Brunswick has come out with this thing called the C-System bowling ball, and this thing rocks. If you're into this kind of game, we thought this thing was just, tremendous. That's sort of right out there. That's like up on the blog as well, and we really liked it. I personally think a subscription to any one of the online sports sites, either MLB.com, NFL.com, those paid services, that makes a great gift. Though the leagues, as I said, are doing a heck of a job of really figuring out how to bring content to users, and I love that stuff. And then number 4, if you're willing to spend some money, I would actually go out and look at one of the new tablets. I really like what Samsung is doing with its Tab tablet, and particularly for a sports device, it's something you can carry with a game with you, and that one's really pretty cool.
How much is that Tab?
Tab, you can get that for less than $200. You can buy it up. Sometimes you have to get a plan with it. It's a cell phone-enabled device, so it can be a little expensive, but it's small enough that you can actually hold it in your hand, and you really can take it with you to the game, and you really can get data as you go to these events.
Well, this past weekend, I was playing with, I think it's PlayStation 3 Move.
What did you think?
I was pretty impressed with it. I guess it's supposed to be more intuitive than the Wii. I played table tennis. I played some frisbee golf. I don't know what level I was playing at, but I thought it was pretty fun. Is that a good one this year?
Well, actually, the one that's really on the top is the Kinect right now.
Okay.
The thing, that's pretty tough to beat because it's no device at all. You basically stand up in front of it and you gesture with it. There is a limited limited number of games for it right now. That's the only issue. But as far as like that, really unique kind of cool sports experience, that's a remarkable device because there's nothing you're holding. You're just doing it, and that's really cool. Now, it's not quite the Chad Ochocinco and Stu commercial where, you see it on the air where he's beating him out. It's not quite as fun as that because it doesn't really have enough games that offer that experience, and the collaboration's not quite there yet. But if it's something that you're getting for your kids and you want to be involved, then that's a great step. But bottom line, as far as like a game goes for all of us, without question, Black Ops is the greatest game. Call of Duty, the Modern Warfare Black Ops is tremendous. And playing that and watching a football game is a pretty unique experience. There's also great upgrades. Madden is good. All those things have solid improvements. But those two things, Kinect and Modern Warfare Black Ops, are the two big innovations in gaming for the holiday season for sure.
Now, you got to play these games on a TV, and I always play with the 3D TV in the store. Is that worth the money yet?
Oh, man, you're going to put me on the hook for the 3D TV?
I'm not that impressed.
Right.
I don't want
to
wear glasses on my face when I watch TV. I don't know about you.
Okay. Where you want to definitely go to make something 3D is in your PC. NVIDIA sells a 3D card with so-called, and I mean, could the vendors make this any more complicated? It's so ridiculous, but here you go. You have to get a set of active shutter glasses, and use them with your personal computer, and that will make any game you play 3D, and that is cool because games are 3D to start. There's none of that problem of, how the camera catches the angle, and sometimes 3D sports can really kind of be awful because the motion is a little complicated, and it sometimes, the 2D is almost better in a certain sense. So I really like 3D coming in off the PC for sports games. TV-wise, this is the bottom line. Unless you are in the market for a set, in other words, you're going to buy one anyway, I wouldn't go 3D just for the sake of going 3D because it's just too much money and it's too much complexity. If you're in the market for one, get one that's 3D capable, and that'll enable you to use it down the road. But for now, it's just too big a step, even though some of the games are very cool and ESPN's got some nice titles. But it's just a little far to go right now, in my opinion anyway, for sure. If you're looking for some value, actually, believe it or not, projectors are actually really pretty cool. You can go to a front projector system now for about less than $1,000, and that's a great way to get big. Those are 3D enabled, and you can get those from companies like Optima. There are plenty of those that are out there. HP makes those. And obviously, you can't use them so well in bright rooms. Daylight, they can be a little wonky. But I have a projector in my house, and I have a 120-inch display on my wall. Essentially, I get a 120-inch image on my wall, and it works great. So if you're looking to get big for not a lot of money, a front projector is a great way to go. And those are 3D capable. There's a lot of cool things you can do.